Anyway, I'm not gonna let this play because I don't even know what it means. Let's move on to The Lost World, Jurassic Park. And for two interesting things. First of all, for some reason this game on the simulator cuts bottom. And secondly, it doesn't work on Beasthawk for some reason. Anyway, let's get started. I'll tell you when the timer starts, but first the glorious intro. And I only can skip this first part with Dino running. I can skip this or this something has survived. Anyway, time starts. So our goal is to go around, find the 20 marks, whatever they are. And one other thing I forgot the name of. Ah yes, 4 keycards. We start with a book keycard, whoever is book. And then work to... Each keycard allows us to get next keycard, up until we get a jack keycard, which allows us to get to the end, but we also need all those marks. And get used to this music because it plays through almost entire game. There's also second track which plays sometimes, but for very short amounts of time. This plays like 80% of the time. So it's all about optimizing and going around. We already have 3 marks out of 20. And yeah, this guy looks like a black mage, but now get ready for this. First person perspective mazes. And also for whatever reason it can get stuck mid-turn. And I actually had this on my Famiclone when I was a kid, but I never managed to beat it. Anyway, we got next card, wood card. And that actually reminds me of one thing. Long time ago I was playing Resident Evil on the Wii, that was my first time with that series. And I found the corpse of a guy named Forest. And for a second I thought it was meaning actual forest. I didn't realize forest can be a name of a person. Even though at that point I knew that such film as Forrest Gump exists. Anyway, now we're gonna go north. And we have to be careful because those little dinos are very rabid. And they can actually combo me to death. Also lag. Oops, I'm not meaning to go there. Resident Evil was actually the first game I attempted to speedrun. Although not the first I got PB in. That title goes to Phantasastar. Anyway, with my ammo out, I have only this stun gun, I think. And those dinos in that little section are very annoying. But luckily I'm through. Okay. Also get used to that, those little guys can easily combo me. And I forgot to mention, those big dinosaurs and those tiny little ones appear in 3 speed variants. Slow, which I can easily outrun, medium, which is about my speed, and hacking fast. Okay, we're done with that, what I call starting section. Now we're gonna head behind on the other side of this river to pick up things that are there. And pick up some ammo, just in case. And here's enemy that appears only here, this dragonfly, I think. It's only on this bridge. And we have to go all the way to the right here to pick up this mark. Yeah, get used to that. That's what you're gonna hear for the next 10 minutes, with some breaks for the dungeon music. I also never played the SNES version, but it seems pretty faithful because, it has everything, except the SNES version is more level-based. There's just one stage here, and also it has the first-person sections are more like Doom, with and they have enemies. Here there are no enemies in those sections. Anyway, I'm about to die, which is okay, because I have a lot of lives to spare, and game over does literally nothing. But I'd like to at least pick up this mark here. Okay, now I'm actually gonna die on purpose to refill my life. Oh, and I didn't even lose my ammo. As you can see, those dinos in this very spot are very annoying. And that concludes this side of the river. I'm actually gonna pick up this medkit. Ah yes, I also forgot that you can jump, which can be sometimes useful to dodge enemies, but I don't really find this useful most of the time. Anyway, now we have this extra men, which are just one-ups. Oops, wrong way. Ah yes, there's Hellbarder at the bottom. For some reason the emulator cuts that. When I was playing this on my Famiclone it was fine. You may also see some little pixels under the one-ups. That's my ammo. One symbol, 2 bullets. That's also cut. Anyway, now let's be careful because there are triceratopses falling from the trees. And also we have somewhere here another card. I think this is Wolf card. Okay, there are 3 more marks in this small area. well, small, on the other side of that dungeon. Okay, just one more mark in here, and we're gonna go back to dungeon for a second, so you can have a short rest from the music. Actually, give me more ammo. Okay, 5 is right. So I got every mark up to this point. That's good to know. NES is based on the SNES version, but as I haven't played the SNES version, only watched some gameplay, I can't tell how faithful it is. Oops. Now we're just gonna go back, oops, to the entrance. Yeah, and as you can see now I have 6 lives, so I'm pretty good to go. So there are 5 marks left. 3 are in the section I call Forest Maze, to the right of here, but first I'm gonna head south to pick up the final card, Jack card. Oops. Come on. Okay, I'm surprised that those fast guys didn't troll me at all. Nice. Okay, Forest Maze time. Okay, and as far as I know, you can't kill those big guys with your default taser. Oops, I thought there is exit here. Okay, there are 2 more in this forest maze, as I call it. What is this game? This is a bootleg Jurassic Park on the NES, which is based on the SNES version, and I shouldn't be killing that guy. Anyway, 2 left, but I have this plan to pick those last 2 after this death warp here, because this death warp will send me back to the start of the game, which is something I want. Actually, I want to be further to the right. This should respawn me at the beginning, yep. So I don't have to go all the way around, and I also can pick up last two, which I normally picked them earlier, but I think they are better to be picked up now. And there's final mark over here. Enough. Actually, wait. Now I go straight up. Okay. Come on. And now we're on the rooftop. Now we have to collect eggs. Come on. Okay. And time, by the way. 1:56 on my clock, which means that I probably tied my PB. Let me just check real quick. And yeah, I tied my PB. Lol. But anyway. Ah yes. And now you may think that was fast, but we can go faster. Let me show you the any percent run. Time starts when you can see my character, I'll tell you. Start. So, in the any percent we're gonna go straight to the final part. And now we're just gonna clip through the wall, like this. There is faster strat which involves more risky clip and also not having ammo, which is problem for this second dino I met here. And boom! I actually softlocked the game, because after picking last tag I killed the dinosaur and it went from mission complete to the score screen to add me extra point. And because there are no more eggs, I'm softlocked. GG. If I wait I would have some 56 seconds time or something, I don't know. That's a really silly glitch. Thanks for the GGs, everyone. So yeah, that was all from me. I actually wanted to learn and get record for this marathon in Megami Tensei, but I sorta lost motivation. Instead I got PB in Dark Souls 2 days ago. And the marathon is looking up pretty nice, cause up next we have Mr. PUBG with Dragon Spirit, which I haven't seen that, so might be Fisher Price Firehouse Rescue, which is something. And out of games I'm most interested in, there's King Kong 2 later today. What else? Xexes by Shining Dragoon, that's also something I want to see. Platoon might be interesting, I haven't seen that, only very briefly. Also definitely I'm interested in Dragon Dark's block tomorrow. Unfortunately it's very early for me, so I'm not sure if I will be up for that. But yeah, that's all from me. If you can cut me Tristan, that would be nice.